Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about rule breakers. These cards are going to be amazing. First of all, Team 2 is definitely going to be the icing on the cake for this promo. Now, do I believe this promo was amazing? Not really. They gave us one card that was actually worth grinding for this week, but to be fair, some of these cards aren't really meta. The fact is, Murrins doesn't have the dribbling, so he's not as wanted as his regular card, and the upgrades aren't significant enough for you to cry about it unless you're talking about Harry Kane, which is great. His card is great. Like, his card is literally what you want at the start of the game for a striker. Not only that, he's very linkable, great league, like he's everything you want. And the fact that we couldn't ever think about Harry Kane having pace and him actually having pace is the reason why Lewandowski is going to get a card. Why? Because Harry Kane is literally going to be a striker who has in crazy shooting like Lewandowski, but shitty pace and great physical, just like Lewandowski. Although I do think Lewandowski has a little bit more dribbling than Harry Kane, and I do believe Harry Kane is underwhelmed in pace, as is Lewandowski. But that's how the game obviously is. So, one of the cards that I also thought was a great prediction was Bobby Firmino, because last year, as you can see, the October promotion had Bobby Firmino, and obviously you would be thinking, whoa, why? Well, let's think about this first of all. If we think about his card is really not that great this year. Besides having a great weak foot and a great skill moves, he's not really a great card. 77, 80, and 81 with 90 dribbling. Now, they could just nerf his dribbling and add more pace, and this would automatically be a better card. But I think if they would do this card, they'd definitely make him the perfect center forward and make him just like Harry Kane, and maybe just buff his shooting or just really just buff his pace. It's really just one of those things. To be fair, if they buff his pace, he's probably going to be one of the most meta cards at the start of the game just because of his 5-star, 4-star, and his linkability. Like, this card is insanely good. Not only that, but look at his fucking dribbling stats. His dribbling stats remind me so much of Coutinho's card from Team of the Season. Just that like finesse and how good he is literally what you want. Also, he has an outside foot shot, which is a great trait to have this year. And it's just going to be one of those cards. And although we do see he has a team of the week right now, the fact is he didn't get another team of the week because obviously he didn't do that great. Um, right now, I'd really think that that would be one of those great cards to get money out of us, to be fair, to make us waste coins and get that in their starting teams, because Brazilians are so linkable, especially with that Talisca and Paulinho. Would just be a perfect combo. Another card I thought, which would be the moneymaker here, would be Alec Saint Maximin. Come on, this card is literally in everybody's top 500 team. Like, this card is so broken, and I mean so broken. Like, this card is so underrated. His regular card is really good and is really cheap, and honestly could be in everybody's starting team. Now, him being a left mid makes him less required, because obviously there's really good left mids this year, but right mids are more limited. And as you can see, his card is, it's crazy. It's if I would love to have this card, and him having an 84 where they nerf his dribbling and give him better shooting. You give him 85 dribbling, but you give him 86 to 84 shooting, and this card is literally going to be so broken. They can also go something with a different route and nerf his pace and go for a little bit more shooting and nerf his dribbling and go a bit more physical. We don't know what they're going to do. Obviously, they only work with one stat and nerf one and put one on top. But as we saw Talisca, he got a couple of nerfs and a couple of balances, which made this card very meta and made Paulinho a team of the week, which I didn't think was going to go for a crazy amount of coins, become extinct at the start of the week. Now, That's one of the cards I would love to have because of the simple reason that he is French, very linkable, great card, and I already want that card that I pull untradeable and I add to my team until Team of the Year comes out. Now, this isn't my team. I would like to show you guys something I actually did with my team related to obviously challenges, which was obviously get Bundesliga players. And I'm grinding for that Rule Breakers card, which is, by the way, amazing. So, one of the cards that I was so questioning right now is besides Carvajal, we got Semedo, and I just pulled him out of a 2 rare player pack. Great card, by the way. I hate that I can't sell him. But, yeah, I would like to say that this promo has left me questioning what are they going to do next with the next promo. And what I do believe is the next promo is going to be that next big promo because right now, as we notice, packs aren't really giving out these cards. I've seen so many people pull great gold cards like Mane, Neymar, and I think they've pulled more walkouts than they've actually pulled these promo cards. Not even the low rated cards. Like as we can see right now, the rule breakers, like you would think right now Dumfries would literally be going for like a really cheap like this card price, but he's actually holding his value, and his card really isn't that great. Now, although it has great stats, it isn't very linkable, which makes him not very usable unless you have a Van Dyke. And trust me, if you have a Van Dyke, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna spend your money on Dumfries. You're gonna get a Semedo or a Wan-Bissaka on your team, or if you can even get Robertson or something like that. It doesn't really change your perspective and wanting to get these cards. Now, do I think these cards uh, will impact your team if you even have one or you pull one? If I'm being totally honest, unless you pull the top three from this team, no. This had dread cards, great by the way, but really actually overpriced, I would say. Now, unless you can find him for like 40, 30K, I really don't think he's a great card. There are some really good gems from League One. Also, if you guys would want to know greatest budget ballers, the greatest budget ballers in FIFA 21 at the start of the game right now that you should add into your team or add into your bench or try to squeeze them in for chemistry, let me know. I have some Team of the Week cards that are very underrated. I have some gold cards that literally go for under 10K that are very necessary on everybody's starting team. And I have some people that you might even have in your club that you haven't even noticed that you should try out. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, this promo really didn't do much to the market. I thought it was gonna impact it in a crazy way. I thought the market was gonna crash even more, and the market's actually held up and gone up a little bit because people thought and panic sold their things, and people started buying their panic selling. So he didn't like people like Marcus Llorente, like you think of this card and this card's great, but the fact is you really don't want to pay 300 card for a card that probably has plus 30 total game stats and that isn't really going to change your team crazily. And not only that, but some of these cards aren't really that desirable. For example, Mark De Laurenti was one of those cards who I think going for from a CM to CDM was great because of his 3-star. Now, why would I think that people would want to play him at Cam? I don't know why, but I think they would just because of the high work rates. This card is literally like the Kimmich from last year, his team of the season. I literally would compare him to that. Although I think Kimmich this year is a monster, by the way. Although going for 500K as a team of the week is very crazy. But anyways, guys, that's probably gonna be a little bit of the video. Also, some of the players that I would honestly say that would be great steals right now. Obviously, in terms of like if just they come into packs as a rule breaker, I would personally go for the League One players that you would think that would get a rule breakers just because of the simple reason that I think right now there's not that many options they can choose, so they're probably going to be very predictable. So I honestly would recommend that you guys get yourselves on at 6 p.m. Or 1 p.m. in NA and try and snipe those gold cards that come into packs, because honestly they're going to be a great investment. Anyways guys, that's going to be probably the end of the video. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to come back for more videos. Obviously I'm going to be dropping some great content. If you guys have any ideas on what to do, you guys have anybody you guys would like to collaborate, I've been talking to some smaller YouTubers for the community that would be down to make some videos and collaborate. And obviously, I have a bit of coins, so I can also do some players reviews. If you guys have any players you guys recommend, let me know in the comments down below. I'll obviously be checking these cards out, and obviously give me guys an opinion if they're good or if they're bad. But anyway, guys, peace.